I hope that you all are just good there. And with this positive note, I would like to start today's session. And you know very well that today's session is very, very special. And today is Sunday also. And you know very well that the day was when I was just coming on every Sunday with a special person. And today I have a special person in front of me. And his name is Mr. Puskar. So we are going to talk with him a lot. And after that, we will just know that what is the importance of English and how can we improve our English. And there are lots of things we will just know each other. And another thing, I would like to tell you one thing, that if you really want to speak in English, then one thing is very, very important, and the thing is that consistency level. If you are consistent, then definitely you can just do anything, and it's totally depend upon you. Because lots of persons say that English is a hard language, but I don't think that English is a hard language. It's very easy, but we say hard just because of Hindi environment, because we have just born in Hindi environment. And just because of that, we are not able to just speak in English. But if we determine that I have to speak in English, then definitely it will look very easy, and you will see that English is one of the easiest language by which we can just communicate with anyone. And he will just tell you that when he just joined our institution, his English was not too much good, but he just proved himself, and now he is everything in English. Another thing is that he is now the pillar of our institution also. Whenever he has to take class, he just comes and he just takes, and he has taken lots of classes also. And as per my concern, that he has lots of experience, so let him just talk with him, and definitely you will just know each and everything. So Mr. Puskars, after long time we have just joined here. So first of all, I would like to know that how are you?
I'm good, sir. First of all, thank you for getting me, and good evening to all of the watchers. They was watching two live videos, and they will be watch after two lives. So my name is Puskar Kumar. I am pursuing masterate with a sociology honors in the medium of English from Bihar University. I I have a experience regarding to spoken. I took to class from DIIT British English. Now I can I am working. I am teaching in the field of English. So this is the experience. Here we are coming for to study like those person they have to need to English language. They want to changing their language. So it's a platform is a very important. In the market, we are we are getting to grammatical knowledge very easily. Not only for the teachers, is a online mode is also a very supportive. But when we want to get professional knowledge, then uh, then we have need to practice regarding to speaking English. So then we had need like one of the class they can support one of the guide they can support how to speak and how we can explain our thought in the medium of English. Then we are searching one of the platforms. We have remembered to one of the institutions in every city. Similarly, in the Muzaffarpur city, one of the best institutions they are serving approx 15 years. That is DIT platforms. So thank you for you to serving this platform very honestly, and you are doing a very hard working for making the future of the childrens. So this precious thought and precious thing is going for you, and I will say that person who has not proper knowledge regarding to English grammatical is also DIT platform is providing a spoken with English grammar, how it's important. So here I will say that if you want to join, then you join it. And here has a lots of experience. Because of that, I get a experience on the years, and now I'm in front of you all.
Okay. But before just talking too much about English, I would like to know about yourself that what is your journey towards in your field, whatever you are doing nowadays, and how did you get too much knowledge in all field? Can you just share with us?
Uh, when I am talking to about myself, then I was a introvert person, so I not able to interact with all of the persons very easily. That was my thing before to joining of the DIT. Like I'm not easily to make a social environment. Then that was a concern regarding to myself. Because of that field I want to go. That was the public sector, civil public sectors. On there's every aspirants, every aspirants, every officer they has to need to interact with the public. Then my personality was to introvert. Then how I can interact with the people. So this type of regarding was at was in mind. Then I found to one of the platform there I can get the opportunity to interact with a person. Then I joined to DIT. Then I joined to DIT, and there one of the best facility was the English. There I can interact in a mode of English. So there, after two joins, my English was too much poor. So because of that, in the intermediate, my my result was very bad because English was poor. After to intermediate, I joined to DIT. There I improved continuously my English. So when I did a graduation in the medium of Hindi, but now I am doing post graduation in the medium of English with a sociology subject. I am comfortable to write, read, speak both. So if you will focus and work for to development of your language, then you can easily develop your language with a good mentor and guide.
Okay,
So dear,
now we are in 2025, and we have
yeah.
just successfully completed 2024. So what is your planning, and what are you going to do in future? And also I would like to know that what are you doing nowadays? Please share with us.
Uh, I will say I have attend in the 2024. So I have attend in a very good way of the BPSC exam. Because of that, I want to make myself in the public sector. So I have attended exam was very well, but I will say that because in the exam I have attended lots of negative questions. In the examination, negative marking is also. So I think that I couldn't able to get in this result, but I am preparing, and I will attend a CSC exam is also in the month of May in 2025. So I'm preparing for that, and in the month of November of 2025 again I will attend to BPSC examination. So I am wishing for myself that I do crack to that examinations, and I can secure myself in the public sector.
So do you think that lots of students are preparing for BPSC? So how they always just ask one question, that how should I just prepare? Which type of planning should we do? Can you focus on and which type of how the BPSC is taking the examination?
So I will say that those who are beginner in the field, they want to make their self in the field of civil sectors, yeah, BPSC sectors, BPSC civil sector, yeah, CSC civil sector. Then they have to need to firstly buy a syllabus of regarding to their examination and read properly. Because of that, it's not a small level of examination. It's a huge impact and huge syllabus. So firstly, proper consider the syllabus after you buy the book, and if you want to get classes, then you joined. Other hand, lots of students they are getting a join to online classes, and offline is also. And how you are comfortable, then you should start to prepare. Because of that, lots of children they are saying that I have started to study, but I don't have a knowledge regarding to syllabus. what we can read. Because of that, those who book, they are coming in the whole of the syllabus, but whole of the syllabus with a other perspective. But what is the main object? What is the main point for objective of the examination? And that is the need for getting a knowledge regarding to exam and adapt these questions and topics.
Okay, so you have just known that how to prepare BPSC examination, and you know very well that this examination is going to be held and lots of vacancies are also coming, and those who are going to fill the vacancy of computer operator, I would like to tell you one thing, that you should have to have the good knowledge of computer so that you can be the teacher of anyone. But one thing I must tell you, that before that you will have to give the examination of BPSC so that you can just qualify, and after that your skill will be tested, and if you will fulfill the all the conditions of BPSC, then definitely you will be the computer teacher of any schools. So it's very very important those who are just doing like that. Now I would like to ask one question, that most of the students just come and they say that I my English is very weak and I want to improve myself. So how can they improve? And the another thing is that those students who don't have consistency level, how can they just prepare themselves and how can they improve their English?
So firstly, I want to say on the computer knowledge. Computer knowledge not only for to job perspective. In the if in the usage of computer in the present time, in everywhere is going to help. Like if you want to take proper knowledge, if you want to get a higher education, then we have need to computer knowledge. Like I am doing to master here, we have most important to most important to computer knowledge. Like every semester we have need to make a project, everything, so like calculate to number, calculate to data. So I will say that if you are if you are pursuing for better life, then I will say that you take you get proper knowledge regarding to computer. Not I will say that you are doing to coding regarding to that, but I will say that basic knowledge is the most important. If you are free, like after the examination lots of students they are going to free, then I will say that join to computer classes and get proper knowledge. So it's has most important. Other hand, other hand, sir said that regarding to job perspective is also very like important. Like if you are going to work in the sector of railway, there is also need of the computer. If you are doing to sector of civils, there is also very important of computer. So if you have basic knowledge of computer, then after that regarding to jobs, you can easily get a proper experience in the field of computer. So I will say that if you have time, then easily join. No, not a, it's a big challenge. It's a smaller 4 month, 5 month, 6 month of the courses, and join proper. And then we are coming to weak English speakers. Those person they are coming in the Bihar board, yeah, rural area. Their English is always too big because of their environment is too much is Hindi speaking peoples on there. So they that not have a proper environment regarding to English. Then those person they are coming in the city. They are facing to problem of bigger English. Then I will say that you should join. You should work for if you work for betterment of your English language, then your English will be improved. Like firstly, you do join the grammatical, like a small fractions of the sentence, make to sentence. After slowly you will improve to make a bigger statement and make a paragraph. And with the making of sentence, you should try to speak slowly, like make yourself. And with I will say that in the classes of beginner classes of the story book, you should read. Then you can understand that how sentence is going to making, and make to consistently work. Then you can learn all things. Not only for the spoken, like when a children they are bringing themselves, They are getting knowledge. Those who their environment, like children, they are speaking, their elder, they are speaking according to their self. So if you will make yourself in the field of English and make yourself maintain yourself in the environment of English, then you can get a proper better English.
But the problem is that how can they get environment? But they don't have this type of facility. Even they can't join institution also. So can any students learn English without joining any English institution, or you can say that offline classes? Can they speak English? The question
Uh,
is that.
they have like lots of person, they are living in the villager area, but they are saying that I want to speak English, but I have no option regarding to institute in the village area. I will say that online mode is the most important. There you can get a grammatical basic knowledge, and you should try to listen or broadcast, and those who conducting to class like interaction classes, you should try to interact with that class, that live classes. Then you can learn lots of things. I will say that if the person they are coming to Hindi background, I will suggest that KP Thakur basic book they are coming to connect with the Hindi to English sentences, and make to Hindi from Hindi to English sentences. That is a basic book. They will support very strongly to betterment of the field of English, making to sentence in the field of English. So lots of option in the presenter. Because of that, this era is a social media era. It's a media communication is a very strong. So now in this time, it's not a big challenge. You can learn in the every area of the country. Not matter that it's a village and it's urban.
So for that, which type of planning should they do? And another thing is that what should they do so that they can just improve English in a very short period of time?
So, if you have proper facility and infrastructure for developing yourself in the field of English, then you can easily develop. But I will say that if those person they don't have a proper facility, then I will say that buy the basic book of the grammars and how it's connecting with the other sentence to sentence. Then focus on the part of a speech like interjections and preposition is the most important. Because of that, lots of students they are doing a mistake on that levels for connecting to sentence. And focus on the verb, basic level of the verb, and tense, commanding on the tense. If you are not if you don't want to face to high level of the communication, then you only for the command on the tense, then you can easily speak. So I will suggest to that point, and I will say that if you are starting to make yourself in the field of learning English, then I will say that consistency is the most important. What you are doing, it will continue, then you will learn. If you are thinking that today I am doing but tomorrow I will absent, that it's not possible. Because of that, it's a learning of language, not getting a knowledge. It will depend on your practice, how you are going to getting to practice, then you can
So those students who are bunking their classes, they are not regular, they have not consistency level. Can they speak in English?
uh, sir, I already told that if you want to speak proper in a very soon of the times, then you have need to continue the class. Because of that, it's a practice. Because of that, if you are not going to speak continuously, then you will forget to how it's a connect how where I will use to verb form, and how we will use to article. That is the basic mistake in the English spoken field. It's type of mistake is doing to lots of person. That's why I will say that continue to class and do practice in the regular way. Like when I joined to DIT, I share that my opinion in the share my thought in the earlier phase. I learn earlier 3 months I have learned to grammatical connectivity with the sentence to sentence and basic grammar idea. But after 2 3 months continuously, I have focused on the speaking, like continuously class is going regarding to spoken every day held it by the podium interactions. They all type of problem, they all type of classes I attend. But after 6 months, I attend to live class. This it's also.
Okay. So now the one more question is there, that whenever any spoken activities happens and whenever I just say that today is your spoken activities, but they don't want to participate, they just attend for a spoken English, but they don't want to be the part of any spoken activity. So what would you like to say? Another thing is that those who are watching, if you have any question, please put there so that you will be able to just clear your doubts. So I would like to request you, those who have any question, please put your question so that you can just know and you can just clear your doubt. So I would like to request you, write your question as much as possible. Yes.
So I will say that those who person they those who are student they are saying they are shy regarding to coming the podiums. They are facing to facing to problems coming behind the podium. So I will say that if you have problem facing to problems in the class, this is a class not for two others. It's your all batchmate. They are sitting on their. Then I will say that if you have problem coming behind the podium, then I will say that I spend to more and more time behind the podium. Because of that, this type of problem is always facing this type of hesitation. They always faced by new students. So I will say come and spend the time behind the podium. Then it will be improved.
But those who don't want to go behind the podium.
I will say those who I will say that you are coming to learning for a spoken. If you will not go behind the podium, then how will you improve yourself? Other hand, it's your matter, and if you want to, if you are coming on here for your development yourself, then you face two problems, and
What
then
what
then you
carry on,
face
carry
two then you face two podiums and handle to all things. This is the matters. Teacher will guide always, but it's your matter.
So you have just seen that how this person is also saying that English is very, very important, but you can learn English, but if you don't have consistency level, if you are skipping classes, then definitely you can't speak in English, and your hesitation will be there and you will never be confident in the field of English. So I would like to request you that please don't miss any session, because all sessions are very, very important, and with the help of that session you can just get your confidence level. So it's very, very important. I would like to tell you one thing, that DIT has just started first time after 12 or 14 years in the history of the IIT. The classes were going on only 1 hour, but now onwards, those students who are going to join, they will have the facilities of 2 hours. Means 2 hours classes will be there and 30-minute live classes. So 2 hours and 30 minutes. These things will be happen, and this way definitely you can just improve your English very well. Now, Puskar, I would like to know that what is your achievements till now in your field? I would like to know about your achievements, your career plans, objectives. So please share with us. But your voice is coming now, so you can just carry on. From my side, I think that internet connectivity is not there. Means it will support in each and every platform. And now I wanted to know about your achievements till now. What have you achieved? Please share with us. You know very well that English plays an important role in our life. But what happens that most of the students just ask that the is it grammar is necessary or translation is necessary? What would you like to say about it? Okay, I think that your picture is stuck here. So I think that from your side, net problem is there. Just can you rejoin? Can you rejoin so that we can just fix this problem? So, are you listening my voice, Mr. Puskar? Same thing is happening also. Just rejoin. I think that please leave and join again with the help of that link. So those who are just watching me, are you just able to listen me? Please tell me fast because a little bit internet problem. Watching me, is there any problem of network issue? Please tell me fast. I'm just waiting for your answer. Arshiara, Sachi Sairis, Samina, Fatima, if you are watching me, I would like to ask question to you that is there any problem of internet? Is my voice audible to you all? Please tell me fast. I'm just waiting for your answer. My question is same that is there any issue of internet problem? If you all are just there, then please tell me so that I can just know. So I'm just waiting for your answer. Please tell me fast that your achievements.
So I have shared to my opinion on the achievement that what I want to achieve. There I am for distance with my achievement. So I will say that a small achievement is just too much very small in compared to that I want to achieve. So I'm suffering on the field of achievement, and I want to get that prize for myself and my family and my teacher is also, because all are doing to very hard work for make my career. So it's I am waiting for that
Sorry.
achievement.
Okay, very good. So what is your strength? Can you tell me?
My strength, I will say that I always trying to uh, get a statics knowledge regarding to anything. Person who is what is saying. If I don't have an idea, then I will never share to that problem, never share to other person of that thought. If I have idea, then I will share to that thought in front of other persons. Because of that, in the
So
connect,
you don't know your strength.
I
I'm talking about your strength,
I know the
your
my
positive point.
yeah I'm my positive point is that I'm not easily believe on the any one of the things whenever I couldn't able to get a proper idea regarding to that subject. If I have regarding to idea on that subject, then I will share that point of view in front of other person in the mode of connectivity. Then lots of misguiding is happening, so I always try to get a knowledge statically, then I'm feeling too comfortable.
In your journey of life, who, which type of person you just met, and can you share with us? And is there any irritating kind of person or any funny type of person whom you met till now?
I think that my friend is most supporting. Like they are not fun, not
How can
for
you say
to
that
fun.
they are supporting?
Like they are not for only for the fun, but they always care, and they all are doing a study in a very well field. And some friend they have secured their self in the government field, and private job is also like some are the officers in the block development officers, and other field they are working. They all are my friend, and in a present time those friend it is on years they are also very supportive, and they are also doing a hard work for make their self in the beautiful careers, and they
So, do
always
you think
guide.
that in the journey of life, when we are just planning for career, we want to become something in that period of time, friends are very very important.
Well, like I will say that if you are preparing to long like a big level of the job, and very highest postage of the job, then it will take to time, and on that period of time you have to need to supportive persons. Because of that every evening you will face that I will never do it, but every morning you are getting to energy again, and you are overcoming to that thing, and every evening you will feel that it's enough, and every morning you are getting to new energy, and you are trying to make to it. So on the period of time who is motivated you, who is supporting you, that will be and that will be important. Because of that loneliness is the most danger for to human life.
Means you just think that friends are very very important. But what about
Yeah,
those
I will
friends
say that
who are just what about those friends who are just uh, busy their friends in here and their works, and they just come always for disturbing? What about those kind of friends? And how can we make friend? How can we judge on any friend that their friends are very very important and they will definitely boost up me in a positively and negatively both?
I think that kidding is a part of the life. So I will feeding that is a that is a not a big challenge. If you are doing to enjoy in the 1 hour in the 24 hours, then I will say that 1 hour enjoyment is a very important. Because of that your mind is also human mind, not a computer. On there is also need to enjoyment. So friend is doing to kidding, it's a good, but 1 hour not always. If always they are going to kid and disturb, then it's a problem. If continuously a person they are disturbing you in the study, then you try to leave from that friend and that persons.
Did you
You are
did
trying
you
to
face
maintain a
this type of
distance.
problem in your life?
I think that those who person they are continuously disturbing to me, on that friend I always try to maintain a distance. Because of that I want to make a friend circle of that friend. They are always caring to myself, and they I will also supporting to him, and he is also supporting to me. That that is a very important because of that. How your friend circle will be maintained, then that level of progress your you will face. If my friend circle will be a better, then I will be also think like that.
Very good. Now, the next question is that what about young generations who are always busy with their mobiles and on social media? What would you like to say? And they think that
Uh,
mobiles are my best friend, and it can fulfill my loneliness also.
I will say that mobile is the cause. Mobile is coaching to new generations. New generation of thought. They are destroying to their intelligent mind. I will say that mobile is destroying to creativity of the human beings and any digital gadget. But I will say that in the present time, digital gadget is also important. It has also importance in that every in the they are all all different perspective. But we are continuously using to mobile phone in the main working of the times that will be a harming like person who is driving but who is a person who is driving a bike but who is using to mobile phone on their that person confessed to accident. So I will say that if you are free, then you use to mobile phone and any social media platforms. But if you are busy and you are doing to different work, then I will say that then you neglect that mobile phone and social media. It's sometimes it's important, sometimes for getting enjoyment. It's a very like it's a very some in the present time we can neglect to it things because of that it's a caught to the human mind and social mind. But I will say that if you are living in in with your friends and family members, then you always try to interact with your family. Because of that, lots of person they are saying that we have to social media influence is a lots of level. We have lots of friends on the social media, but in the reality, no one is for your supporting and no one can understand your feeling with your social media connectivity. So I will say that physical connectivity is also important. Those person who said that my best friend is a mobile phone, this opinion was that person's. Make to physical connectivity, physical interaction with your friend, it's also important.
ओके, अगर किसी का कोई सवाल है तो प्लीज लिखे ताकि मैं आपकी सवालों का जवाब दिलवा सकूं। सो अगर किसी के मन में डाउट है, कोई क्वेश्चन है, तो आपसे रिक्वेस्ट है कि आप सवाल जरूर लिखें। Puskar, I would like to know that you know very well that in DIT British English you just joined for a long time, and you just also just saw lots of achievements, even lots of activities. So, out of all activities, which activities did you like most, and what would you like to say about that activity?
Like I will say that DIT held into that activity that is very important for the social gathering. So I will say that all activities are important. Like if you are facing to podium, then its type of activity and its type of work has need in the sector of job. Like if you are working in the private company, there you has to need to connect with your employees. There that is the important. If you are doing to interaction classes in the DIT, then it's has to most important for to interact with the local persons. So I will never neglect to any classes. That is a bad and that is a good. That is a not a parameter of anything. All will support. Like we are eating to food, but then we are not saying that it will be how much supporting for myself. We are eating proper way and we are getting. So I will never judge to that each class is good, each class is bad. All classes is very important, and join to all class and enjoy to it.
Okay, so lastly, what would you like to say to all the students who are going to prepare for their examination as well as English? Because we are at the end of the session. But before that, I would like to give the answer of Imran Ali, and you have to give answer. And he is saying that how to become a strong in English. Just please suggest him.
I will say that basic thing they every person know that if you want to be strong in any field, not English, then you work on that field. If you want to be strong in the English field, then you work on the English. What is the process? Sir will always guide in the class. What is the how we can make a proper strong English. Every time sir guiding in the class, and DIT classes parameter is also work on that level. Like a person who was beginning in the beginner student has need to basic grammar class. Then we are facing to hard level of grammars. After we are facing to podiums. All things we are facing. So I will say that DIT always guide and how to make a better English and a strong.
So I think that Imran, you have just known the answer of your question, and definitely, if you are following the guidelines of the DIT British English, then definitely you can just improve, and you can be a strong in English. But one thing I must tell you that it all things happen. Just accept the process of the DIT British English. Show that you can just go on that, and a strategy should be there, planning should be there, practice a lot, and whatever the DIT British English is saying, you have to follow it carefully. And after some months, you definitely see changes in you if you are just taking all the classes seriously. So now, Puskar, it's the time for last session. So I would like to request you that what would you like to say lastly, and what is your conclusion?
Lastly, I will say that if you are working, if you are doing any work, yeah, if you are working in the any field, then I will say that make to proper consistency regarding to your work. If you will do, if you are wandering here and there, you can never get a proper result regarding to that thing. And make what do you want to achieve, make proper roadmap and work on that. With enhance for your work skills, and you get proper result if you want to get a proper result then.
Thank you, Pushkar, for joining and giving some important time. And I'm very, very thankful to you that you just suggested my our students. And definitely, I pray to God for you.
Thank you, sir.